Hey guys, hope you're having a fantastic day, or maybe just wrapped up your day, as I am actually here. It's starting to get evening, but great time to start a workout. So if you guys returned, hey, welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, my name's Fro, and this is Fro Gets Fit. So today I had thought about doing another exciting, fun video of being on the elliptical. Then I thought, is that really that exciting? It's somewhat okay content, but I thought, you know what? I've been putting it off, and I really need to start doing it, and that's starting to run. So I know everyone's excited. It's great. I actually am excited for myself. I haven't been out in a while, and I really want to get back into it. And it's kind of like peeling off a Band-Aid. Just gotta go do it. And it's actually kind of funny why I finally came to this realization. I'll link my other video below, but I actually made a video, how to start running when you're obese. And through everything that's been going on, people stuck at home and saying, hey, let's start doing fitness. That one seemed to be getting a lot of traction compared to most of my other videos, and people started asking questions and whatnot. And I, to be honest with you, probably haven't watched it in a few months, and I went back and watched it, and I was like, wow, it actually was pretty motivating, at least for myself, to say, hey, certain tips. Kind of like the biggest one for me is, start slow to go fast. Don't push yourself too hard thinking you're going to get somewhere, and set goals. Don't think you're going to run 2 miles the first time you're out. Trying to get that mindset. And I think the biggest one too was, don't worry what other people think, right? You're out there to better yourself, not to make sure everyone around you is impressed with your overall current results. So having kind of had seen that and gotten re-energized, I thought, hey, let's go for a run. So weather up here has been pretty nice. It's been a little warm, a little humid, so I'm actually choosing to go running at night. So hopefully I can have some reflective stuff put on and whatnot, so I don't get hit by a car. But our neighborhood usually is pretty quiet, so especially when it starts to get dark out, I don't really have too big of an issue. So and I guess one of the biggest things I do for that too when running at night is, big tip is just assume no cars can see you. If you have to stop because a car has to cross, you're better off doing that than getting hit. It's way less of a hassle to wait 2 minutes than to have to get wheeled out to the hospital. So, food for thought for anybody else that wants to try adventuring out running at night. So, with that, I think what we'll do, as always, we'll do the warm up and stretch, and then we'll get out to running so we can get some good twilight to darkness footage of me out joggling, I guess, jogging and walking. But another thing too, really important, especially for someone like myself who hasn't ran for a while, take the extra couple minutes to do a good warm up and a good stretch. You don't want to go outside and just go, okay, boom, let's go. Especially when it's warm out, you tend to cramping. And the worst thing you want to do is, get a certain amount of distance and then have really sore muscles or cramping or whatnot, and it really kind of could potentially demotivate you. So, and cause injury. So, take that extra, 5 minutes or whatever, and get a good stretch on. Make sure your muscles are nice and warm before you go out for the run. So, with that, like I always said, we'll warm up, stretch, and we'll head out and go for a run. Look forward to seeing you out there. All right, as you can see, it is dark outside, so hopefully I don't get hit by a car, but it should be a good run. So let's run. I don't know if you guys can see me, but we made it a little over a mile, and I'm dealing with calf cramping like crazy. So, because let's just have to keep stretching more, and hopefully that can get me in a better shape. So It's really getting dark here. Sorry about that. But I'll keep going, and I got about another mile to go, so keep working it. Whew, boy, I'm glad I got that done. I feel awesome. You know, having not ran for several months now and get out there, it just feels good. I'm happy. You know, like I said, you know, halfway through the run, I was really dealing with calf cramping issues, which, you know, haven't been out for several months. You know, they're going to run into that issue. So, you know, the biggest things for me, I just need to keep checking, making sure I'm taking enough fluids, and then doing stretching. And I think the biggest thing too is right after you finish running, you know, let your body cool down a little bit, but make sure you do a cool down stretch. That will really, you know, help your muscles, especially when they're warm. To stretch them when they're warm, you know, you'll get more out of the stretch than you would if your muscles are cold. And it'll help you, you know, recover faster, so you're not you know, delaying your next run because you're a little sore from the previous time. So, you know, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still sweating like crazy. You know, it's still a little warm and humid out there, but you know, not having the sunlight directly being on me really made it a little bit easier to manage. And I know I didn't say how far I ran, so I ended up running 1.75 miles, which if I'm not running for several months is pretty impressive. I think, you know, a lot of it attribute to still doing the elliptical and having done that to help slowly build my endurance. I found that I wasn't actually winded when I had to stop to walk. It was more just muscles were cramping up and sore. So hopefully I can work through that and you know, get better runs in and you know, maybe get my distance longer. Maybe not necessarily work on distance right now, just kind of work on how do I run nonstop. I'd say this run I probably ran about 65% run and then 35% walk. So you know, hopefully we can get that to, you know, 100% and then start pushing, you know, to a further distance of 2 miles and then 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 3. You know, I'd like to get to at least you know, 3.2 miles. I think that's a distance of a 5K. So running that every day would actually be pretty cool. So you know, I think with that we'll end today's video. So, you know, as always, if you guys like what you saw, you know, smash that like button. It's always good to see, you know, positive feedback if you guys liked what you saw, and then leave a comment below. You know, if there's something that maybe you don't understand or I said something wrong, you know, let me know and we can get that correct in the next video. And if it's your first time watching, you know, click on the subscribe button and smash that bell notification so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So with that, I'm sweating. I think it's time for me to go cool down, take a nice cold shower, and I look forward to seeing you next workout.